The next thing I want to talk about is the workflow. And right now we kind of see a linear workflow, but what this actually is kind of a loop, because most websites are basically works in progress. So we usually start out with some sort of planning. And once we kind of figure out what we're going to do and what we're going to need, we kind of go out and we go get those things that we're going to need, such as images, text, or video, whatever you plan to have on your website. We either create the content or we create and format the content, and basically we create the content in a way where it will fit on our website. The next thing we do is we create the web pages that will host this content, and then the last thing we do is we publish. And of course, like I said before, websites are usually work in progress, so where it says publishing, it could loop back to planning, it could loop back to create format content, or it could loop back to create web pages. I do want to mention that an important step of the workflow is the planning step. Oftentimes you may need to do a kind of like a paper mock-up or storyboard of your website before actually creating anything digitally. Many graphical people will choose to do this in Photoshop first, placing each element on a layer, and then will export each of those elements out into a web-based format.